What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about transferable spirits. Now, first things first, I want to say this. I was listening to this, I think his name is Joel Osteen or something like that. Now, I was on my way home, riding in the car with my aunt and whatnot. And, you know, this radio station was already on there. And Joel Osteen was saying some real shit, you know, talking about transferable spirits. So I'm like, let me give my perception on this. And yeah, somebody asked me to do a video on birthmarks. I'm still looking into that. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm done with my research, and then, you know, I add my little spin on it, whatever, then I'm going to drop that for you. But check this out, right? First things first, watch who you associate with, because spirits are transferable. You know, like, for example, one minute they love you, one minute they hate you. Real talk. Satan could turn the most loving person into a hater. Real talk, bro. You gotta remember, it's Satan's people against God's people, bro. The light versus the dark. Never forget that, bro. Never forget that. I'm telling you. But check this out, right? Now, if you're a person, a neutral person, and you hanging with some people you met at school, you know, some people you met at work, or whatever the case may be. Now, if these people are gossiping people, they always gossiping about what somebody else doing. They always worry about what somebody else doing. They always talking down on somebody else. When they talking down on somebody else to other people, what you think they doing behind your back? They talking down on you. You see what I'm saying? These spirits are transferable. And when you hang with these people, then you're going to become a gossiper. Real talk. So you have to cut off ties to people that ain't helping you. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, okay? That's a transferable spirit. Okay, how about this? Like when they say in the music industry or just in the movie business or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood, they say you could get turned out. They mean, what you mean get turned out? Like, not sexual. You could be turned out sexual-wise. You could be turned out to drugs. You could be a womanizer. You know what I'm saying? Women can beat on women. This shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's transferable spirit. So let's say you don't drink or whatever, and you start hanging with an alcoholic. That spirit, the alcoholic spirit, is going to get on you. Then you're going to start drinking alcohol a lot. You don't even know why you're doing that. That's because you came in contact with a transferable spirit. A spirit that they used up a certain person's vessel. They used it up so much that now they finna jump into your body, control you, and start having you drinking. And once your vessel all clunked up and shit like that, then they going to jump on to the next vessel. You see what I'm saying? Transferable spirit. Let's say if you hang around Satanists or some shit like that, then you're going to become a Satanist. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to start eating poop and drinking piss and shit like this. I'm telling you, people, this shit is real. Now, first things first, I want to let you know. The funny thing about this shit is you can't cast magic on a sorcerer. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, if you a person and you do magic and you try to cast a spell on a sorcerer, it's going to kill you. Real talk. Like, if you're a person that does sorcery, I'm telling you, I do sorcery magic. That doesn't mean I'm evil. Sorcery is doing things in a sequence of events in numbers of 3s, numbers of 13s, 7s, 9s, 11, shit like that. You do things in chronological order to get a certain outcome that you want. It's called sorcery magic. And think about it like this. Shang Tsung, he's a sorcerer. People don't even know that. He's a sorcerer, right? Now, he's a sorcerer, but did you notice that Quan Chi, he betrayed him at one point in time, then Shao Kahn and stuff like this. Even though Shang Tsung worked for Shao Kahn, they always trying to cast magic on Shang Tsung, but they can't. You know why? Because he's a sorcerer. You see what I'm saying? You can't cast magic on a sorcerer. You see what I'm saying? So if you are a person that do light voodoo, or you do dark magic or white magic like that, if you start hanging with the wrong people that's doing that stuff, then those spirits are going to come on to you. And then you're going to be trying to do that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm letting you know, man, spirits are transferable. You know what I'm saying? And when I was listening to that Joel Osteen, basically you could say radio show or whatever. I guess you could say that. You know, when I was listening to the radio show, right? He was saying that you have 2 buckets. You have a bucket of fire. No, you have a bucket of gasoline, and you have a bucket of water. Now, say these people, you know, gossipers, haters, what else? Demons, you know what I'm saying? Devils, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people that's with Satan's people, they have gasoline. Every time they hear some juicy information or whatever, they're going to pour gasoline on that fire to make it bigger. You see what I'm saying? But when you have God's people, he give you a bucket of water. You know, okay, it's a fire. you're going to put that water on that fire just to even it out. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. See, God likes people who can just walk away from situations and let it go. Satan likes people that like to amp up the situation more than it needs to be amped up. You see what I'm saying? But why you think Satan is in the underworld and he can never be God? You see what I'm saying? So you need to understand, people, transferable spirits are real. If you're not going through this foo-foo shit, the foo-foo shit is going to find you, people. I'm telling you, if you are on a spiritual path, Satan is going to send all type of demons to try to stop you, but he cannot touch you, okay? Especially if you have your pyramid of protection, man. Love yourself. 13 love, 13 knowledge, 13 respect.